Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Shruti Saburi. In the previous video, we have seen amazing facts about India. So I thought, why don't we see some dark sides of India in this video? Yes, you heard me right. There are dark sides of India. There are dark sides of America, England, Russia, Canada, Australia, whatnot. Every country has its own dark sides. If you are an Indian and watching this video, let us know our problems and solve it together. If you are not an Indian and watching this video or happen to watch this video in future, please skip the video. I'm saying you clearly, it's none of your business, because all you do is making some documentaries on India and publicizing it just like Slumdog Millionaire and earning money through those documentaries, and of course you do nothing about my country. So let me present you dark sides of India. This is Shruti Saburi and let's get started. India may be known for its beautiful landscapes or extraordinary culture, but there are dark sides to this enormous country. With the same flow, let us first start with number 1, the caste system. In a country like India, where the caste system still dictates the lives of Indian citizens, irrespective of the religion, whether the person may be a Muslim or the Hindu or the tribals or the untouchables or the lower caste, there is a discrimination among the people. Caste system is a real truth. There are so many places which still follow this even after being educated or being literate. Even after this many years of independence, there are places which yet to get the freedom. If you are born a Hindu, a Muslim, a Jain, a Buddha, a Sikh, a Christian, whatnot, you will never gonna shed this, and if you try to, you're gonna either be neglected by the society or you will be punished. Your surname gonna decide your race in any competitive exam, and if you are lucky enough, you're gonna start it just by the finish line itself. You will find a number of temples or any religious places filled with reserves of gold and cash inside the temple, and just outside the temple you're gonna see bunch of beggars struggling for their livelihood, struggling for at least 2 meals a day, just the outside. Number 2, overpopulation. Based on some predictions, by the end of 2022, we gonna overtake China and become the world's most populated country. There were some earlier predictions which said this gonna happen by 2028, but within no time, 6 years before the actual predictions, we are gonna make it by 2022. And I must say, this is not a matter of pride. Overpopulation leads to poverty, unemployment, and climate changes that which pressurizes our natural resources like forest, land, which gives social and religious conflicts, which means altogether we can tell overpopulation is the root cause for most of the problems. This condition is really unfortunate, and it's quite visible in the places like markets or local trains, buses, public places, etc. Also, people don't care about it, or if they have financial freedom and if they could provide actually their kids quality education and quality life, that's all they want. Also, there is so much obsession about having a boy child in the family. So till the first boy child is born, although they have previously 5 or 6 or 4 or 7 girl childs already in the family, they still try for the boy child, which makes India obviously a overpopulated country, and they don't bother about it. In some traditional backward societies, unfortunately India is full of that. So in some societies like that, having 2 boy childs per couple or per family, they feel it like a bliss. So just to do that, they do whatever it is possible. It may include aborting a female child too. Number 3, corruption. Corruption is everywhere. We can really count people on fingers who follow the rules and fight for it. Generally, corruption is doing things in a faster span of time. Obviously, injustice to one among 2 persons, cheating either the people or the government. Imagine there is a person who is driving very speed and he jumps the signal. Instead to be fined, the police will bribe 100 rupees from the person. What happens if you are fined and punished in a correct way? There are a lot of chances, may not be 100%, but there are really lot of chances that the person will not redo the same mistake. One day he drives with the same speed again, he dies in the same speed. He make the lives of people miserable who are dependent on him. Corruption is everywhere. Wherever the money plays the key role, corruption be like मैं हूं ना. For getting birth certificate of your child, you need to bribe. For getting death certificate to your grandfather, you need to bribe everyone. Einstein once quite rightly said that the world not to be destroyed by those who are evil, but by those who are watching them doing anything. Corruption spreads as a result of connectivity between the politicians, bureaucrats and criminals, and also to the people who knows everything, but they pretend they don't know anything because they think it is the world of government, or because they think they don't know the people in the government. It's not yet over. You have lot more from here on the list. Dowry system, misconception of feminism, loopholes in our law. Secularism has become a joke. Education as a business, religious rights, rapes, murders, economic gap, economic discrimination, so many we have. So to be more specific, there is no dark side or a bright side. If we all as Indians, if we feel as true Indians, our first duty is to develop our motherland. Till certain mindsets change, everything will be a dark side for India. So my friends, that's about dark side of India in my channel. I hope we all do our part, at least not by crawling over jobs abroad and serving other countries. So for such more amazing video and amazing content, do follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment all my videos. I'll come with an interesting topic in my next video. So till then, this is Shruti Saburi signing off. Bye bye.